Hey guys, we're on a big topic now on the A to Z of ailments, one that most men will never understand. I've been talking about this topic probably since my mid 20s, and I've talked to thousands, if not tens of thousands, of lovely ladies over the last 25, 30 years, 25 years probably, about menopause and general hormones. But we're on M, so we're gonna do menopause, and there's a few different products that are worth trying. It's going to be a bit of a longer topic because it does depend on the different symptoms we get. Now, with menopause, the main ones that we hear about are hot flushing and night sweats. And if they're the only two symptoms you get in, try sage, but try a decent sage, not a cheap, nasty sage. Try a proper sage from an independent health store that you trust, and they will direct you into something like a Viridian sage or a high-end sage. Nature's Aid, it's got a really good one as well because they've got a few other little things in there. So the sage definitely is worth it if it's just your sweats and your hot flushing. If you've tried sage and it hasn't worked before, check it wasn't just some cheap rubbish. So a decent quality therapeutic strength sage with its active ingredients would be the way forward. Then we get more into the problems. So again, guys will really very rarely understand this, but how does menopause affect women? It can affect them in a lot of different ways. Some get a lot of water retention, it's called hyperhydration. Some get actually joint aches and pains. Some get headaches regularly. Some ladies get the flushing, some ladies get the night sweats. Some ladies get quite down, depressed, anxious, anxiety, fatigued. Shall I go on? Because I can. Ladies, you know what you're doing. Men have probably switched off by now in their ignorance. Those that are still watching this, well done, guys. This could be a real help to your other half if they are struggling with menopause. Now, I've always asked, no matter who I've talked to on what topic, I've always asked every single person I've ever talked to let me know how they get on if they could. And you know what? A lot of people do, which is phenomenal because they've gone out their way. Often you fix someone or get them better and that's it, they forget. A lot of people do go out their way to just say, Mark, thanks for that, it did work. And that's great for me because I tend to then go, well, that's worked for so many people, that's brilliant. And I tend to pick my favourites. So my shop, I insist on absolute quality, absolute purity and ethics with a passion for helping people rather than making money. Obviously we need to make money, but that comes down the scale above the quality, the ethics, non-compromising of ingredients. It's the way I run my sports company, the Never Enough nutrition brand. It's about no compromising to cut corners and things like that. That's where I tend to have three really key brands in terms of the supplements is Terra Nova Nutrition, Viridian Nutrition and Nature's Aid. To me, there are other brilliant companies out there, don't get me wrong, and different independent health shops will have different favourites, and that's cool. But make sure that you're comfortable with the independent health shop you're talking to, ask them lots of questions, but generally 99% of the time they're amazing. You do have high streets and mass chains and stuff. They tend to do their money first and everything else is, in my personal opinion, so you might not be getting the knowledge, the advice and the service that you would normally get from an independent health food store. So menopause with all the other symptoms, then I would look at, I'm going to down this to two products. Dong Quai is a brilliant herb that helps with joints, joint pain, aches, headaches, mood, and it's what they call a phytoestrogen. So it's a plant estrogen, and it really has some positive effects, not only on menopause actually, but ironically on PMT symptoms for younger ladies. But Dong Quai, amazing, really, really good feedback. So that's one to consider definitely. If you're in a shop and say, oh, you'll be feeling great in a couple of weeks' time, don't buy it, walk out the shop, they're having you on. This takes several, I'd say, months to get in your system. And ladies, the ones that have listened to me and have done whatever we've talked about for several months, I had a lovely lady in yesterday, a good friend of mine now, and she was a bit sceptical probably about 4 months ago, and she's gone on to a product. It wasn't the Don Quai, ironically, it was the other product I like to work with her, and it was the Viridian female herbal complex. She said, Mark, I've been out of stock of it for 2 weeks. Everything had gone. My life was back to normal, and I can feel things starting to come back down. My moods aren't as good. My anxiety's going up. My joints are starting to hurt, and I'm being fatigued. So they will help, but it's finding the right one for you. So the Don Quai, brilliant as a standalone product. I think Orly was a lovely, amazing lady from Terra Nova Nutrition, and she's a kind of practitioner and nutritionist and herbalist. And I know quite a lot, and she puts me to shame, to be honest with you. She should be doing these blogs, but she's a busy woman. But she was telling me about Don Quai and the name they use for it, the other name for Don Quai. I don't know if she was winding me up because she's got a great sense of humour, but it was like to save the marriage or something along those lines. It was like, oh my God. So, or to keep the woman happy or bring the man back. It was some really good saying on it. So with that, that female herbal complex is definitely one I would look at. I'm just looking at my list here. And the other thing would be a good quality fish oil. So if you get them 3 things in position, good quality fish oil with either Don Quai, female herbal contract, or if it's just the flushing, the sage, then you're not going to go far wrong. Take it easy, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers now.